time is it where everybody is at right now? Here it is, 8:48 p.m. Jersey in the building. YouTube, it's your boy Mike T's back at you with another video. Today we're gonna be sublimating on neck gaiters. It's become very popular. A lot of people shy away from the regular mask and go straight to the neck gaiters. I'm a neck gaiter guy myself. I really don't like the other masks, although both of them are best to be worn out in public. I can't say it enough. A lot of times I'm walking around town and I see people without their mask on, y'all. If we want to end this coronavirus, we got to mask up, stay masked up, and stay safe. And also, hand sanitize. But let's get into this video. You can go pick up your blank mask at Circle Clothing Hoodie, Heat Transfer Warehouse, their clothing. Also, I found a company here in town that I use a lot, especially when it comes to sublimation masks. Our gaiters, and it's Briscoe brands right here, and they're unisex and they're pretty wide, so go check them out. They probably don't know who I am, but eventually one day they will if we keep continuing to have this pandemic go around. So I already got my image that I'm going to sublimate with, and it's the Tyson collage that I put together. I'm not worried about the little ink spillage up top. But before I go any further, you know what I gotta do. I gotta shout out the squad. C from 12 Gone Apparel. J Styles from All Things Styles. You dig? You dig? How you doing tonight, Faye? That's the inner squad. What's up to the squad constituents? As I will be shouting y'all out every video that I do, at least 3 of you guys, and your YouTube channels, just to show the love and support is reciprocated. I appreciate all the new subscribers too that's been coming through. Each one teach one. It's a learning curve. So I almost made a fatal mistake, y'all, as far as this gaiter goes, and I almost pressed it at 321 degrees, which we know is a no-no. The correct temperature that I use is 380 degrees, and I press for 45 seconds. I use this because I recognize that my platen essentially gets too hot. How did I come to find this? It was burning everything that I'd done. So I'm gonna adjust the heat right now, all the way up to 381. And I'm going to adjust my seconds to 45. I get this question a lot. How come 45? 45 was just a sweet spot in between 30 and 60. I tried it at 30. My colors wasn't popping. Then I tried it at 45 and it worked perfectly for me. By the way, I got to give a shout out, even though I said I wasn't going to shout them out no more, to Heat Press Nation for getting that out to my guy, Mac McCray Magoon. Listen, these presses are expensive. It may be a $200 press. That's $200 somebody didn't have, and they purchased $200 on a press that someone sold them. So I gotta salute Heat Press Nation for at least getting theirs fixed. But mine's still in the basement, y'all. Holla at your boy Mike T's immediately. So once your temperature gets up to 380 degrees, that will be the time to press. I'm just waiting for it to hit the 381. As I do know my press, it will lose heat rapidly whenever I close this. This is an auto open, and it's really a problem. You don't want to be using auto open on sublimation, especially if you don't tape it down. And even if you do tape it down, because auto opens, it tends to make the garment ghost, which means it'll shift and it'll stamp again over the original image. That's a big problem, especially when selling these to customers. But I'm making this for myself, so if it ghosts, oh well. But if you are having trouble with ghosting and you have an auto open, that is the issue. So to stop it, you would actually hold this down, and when the time runs out, make sure your hand is over top of the heat press so it can't jump. That initial pop up or jump is what makes it ghost. See how much heat I've lost? It was at 381 when I started, now it's at 372. We're down to the last 5 seconds, and it wants to open, but my hand is on it, preventing that auto open. And I'm just gonna slowly bring it up. Now that's if you don't have everything taped down. So you just gotta be cautious with that. Yeah. Now I knew it wasn't gonna take on all the colors, y'all, but it still looks good. And look at that release from that paper. This was a mess up. This is what I was talking about. But you can't even see it on the actual gaiter itself. Wow. Ooh, it's hot. I'm gonna take it to the counter, y'all, so you can get a good look at it. Okay, you can see the mess up a little bit, but for a neck gaiter, that's slick. Yo, I got to show y'all how fuego this gaiter came out. Check it out. And I knew the color wasn't gonna take on it because it was a colored gaiter. And the color was red, so it actually blocked out all the other things, but it still shows the highlights from the Tyson fights over the years. Even the Evander Holyfield one when he chewed off his ear. Right down to the Nintendo one. I'm gonna make a shirt to match this. But before I get out of here, I gotta shout out some of the squad constituents, as you play a big part in the squad. We appreciate everyone that's joined the squad, and the tips and tricks that we're learning from day to day is amazing. It's an awesome group. If you haven't joined and you've only seen me talk about it on here on YouTube, please click the links in the description below. Also, Grizzly by Nature is out. Go ahead and cop yourself a hoodie. Hit the Gmail, which will be in the description link down below. But the 3 that I'm going to be shouting out this week: 1, Natiana Farmer. Salutes to you. We appreciate your works and the questions that you've been asking. I'm hoping everyone's engaging in the questions that you are asking and helping you get further on your journey. 2nd, Sharon Felicia, or Sharon Felicia, I'm not sure, but I seen your post earlier today, and you were talking about how we inspired you. You inspire us as well. We're glad to have you as a constituent of the squad family. And last but not least, Mary Sanders. Yo, Mary Sanders is dope with that sublimation, and I think she just did like a whole bedspread in a pillowcase. Fuego! Fire. Salute to all the constituents. We love you. We appreciate you. But right now, y'all, it's time for me to get to the next one. So, I'm out.